Hi, pre-Ks. Come on, let's do our workbook on Wednesday. Now remember, you wrote your name on the big lines on Monday and Tuesday, first and last name. Now we're working on the small little Fundation lines where you have to pay close attention to the sky, the grass, the airplane, and that worm down below. Now, I did my children's names last week. What should I do this week? I think I'm going to do the name of the school. It's good to practice writing, and if you're all done working on your name, you can try some other things too. Grandma's name, Grandpa's. I think I'll do Pied Piper School. The P starts at the sky. I don't know why. Down to the grass real fast. A half circle to the airplane gives us the uppercase P. I is under the airplane. Ooh, that tricky E. Start between the airplane and the grass. Over, touch that airplane down to the grass for the lowercase E. And the D is sky to grass, even though it's lowercase. And a half circle towards the other letters. The D is going towards the other letters. That's pied. And I'm going to write Piper with another P and another I. Oh, my lowercase p goes down to the worm. I have a wormy letter today. E, another tricky E, and an R at the end. That's the name of our school, Pied Piper. The next page is all to do with the census. We've been talking about them all week. Let's see what we have to do on the census page. The directions say to look at each picture. Circle, that's our direction word. I'm going to put a ring around it. Circle the senses you would use. All right, let's look at the first one. That's a picture of a flower. Doesn't really matter what kind of flower. Now, I think we'd use more than one sense, right? If we're looking at a flower, you'd use your eyes. So I'm going to put a ring around the eye. Would you hear the flower? No. Smell the flower? Definitely. I'm going to put a ring around the nose. You don't taste the flower? No, it's not food. No eating flowers. And how about touching it? Sure, you're going to feel it when you pick it up. Feels different than other things. It's kind of a slimy stem. You might feel the petals. So these three senses are used when you see a flower. How about that cupcake? Well, you can see it, right? Can you hear it? I don't think my cupcakes make any noises. Oh, smell it, definitely. Your nose usually works with your tongue together to give you that sweet smell and then that sweet taste. Oh, and you're going to touch it, right? You're going to touch it because you're going to pick it up, right? So you're going to use 4 senses when you eat a cupcake. Go to the rainbow, the trumpet, and the rabbit, and circle every one of the senses that you would use when you are touching and seeing those objects. Put me on pause, and when you're done, come on back for the next page. All right, we have another page on the senses. Remember that if you don't want to do 6 pages a day, that's okay. You can always find what page that you're working on. You know how to use that little line on the bottom, right? And go back and forth. This is the page about the tongue. We talked about that in class. And you're going to need some crayons because there's a color code, and you're going to color the area where those taste buds are. So the bitter taste buds, ooh, we're going to color that G, green, the back of my tongue. Your salty taste buds, we're going to color that yellow, Y for yellow. The sour taste buds, ooh, blue. You're going to use blue for the sour things. And then sweet, see if you can find a pink crayon or marker to use for the sweet taste buds down at the tip of your tongue. But that's only part of the paper. I want you to think of those things we've been talking about that are bitter. And then you're going to draw a picture. We said that some of those gummy bears are bitter, right? I'm going to try to draw a gummy bear. Those gummy bears are kind of bitter, right? So you're going to draw a picture of something that you know tastes bitter. Ooh, medicine. Sometimes medicine. Oh, yeah, that tastes better. They tell you it tastes like cherries, but no, it really has an aftertaste that's kind of bitter. Coffee, if you ever touch mom or dad's coffee, if they don't put lots of sugar and milk in it, that can be bitter as well. So draw a picture of 3 things that you can think of for each of these tastes. How about salty? Well, that's easy breezy, right? We said pretzels are salty. All kinds of chips, nacho chips, the triangle chips, the circle chips, the Lay's rippled potato chips, they're all really salty, right? Oh, French fries, McDonald's French fries, they are very salty. Popcorn, so pick your favorite 3 salty foods next to the salty taste buds. Sour, do you remember some sour things? Ooh, lemons. Oh, yeah, lemons are sour. Limes. You better color those in so that I know they're different colors. Sour Patch Kids. Some candy is sour. Some people like sour things. And the last one, sweet. Well, that's easy, right? You can draw cake. You can draw brownies. You can draw cupcakes. Anything you want. Lots of candy, Hershey bars, chocolate. All those things are very, very sweet. Chocolate chip cookies. Draw your 3 favorite things that are bitter, salty, sour, and sweet. Do a good job. Try your best. Think of the shapes you need when you're drawing. Put me on pause and come back when you finish. The next page is easy breezy. I see our old friend Blue here, and you're going to circle or color. We did some coloring before, so you don't have to color if you don't want to. Circle or color something that is sweet. So look at all these things on the grocery shelf here. Potato chips, pickles, milk, and cake. Now you might say milk might sometimes taste a little sweet when you put it on cereal, but there's one thing on these shelves that's very sweet, and that's the one I want you to circle. The next time we're at the grocery store with Blue, we're looking for things that are salty. Just salty item. The cookies, water, banana, or pretzels. Circle the salty item. That was easy. All right. Now we are at a carnival. Okay, we're going to use our senses at the carnival. These children all are using one of their 5 senses. They might be using 2, but we have to pick which one they're using the most. Which one they're using the most. So look at this girl. She's got her earphones on. She's listening to music, so she would be using her, you got it, her ears. You're going to draw a line to that ear. All right, this girl's down on the ground. Well, she probably feels the ground, right? But she's smelling something. What's she smelling? A flower, so that goes right to the nose. Check out the other 3 boys and girls and see if you can figure out what their sense is they're using. Put me on pause and come on back. And now I'll give you the answers. But I want you to try it yourself first. Touch, eyes, and your tongue. There you go. All right. If your paper looks like mine, you got them all correct too. And our last one is a dot to dot. Well, this person's muscles are not working. That would be a problem if your muscles are not working. This person's in a wheelchair. It's a special chair that lets them go anywhere they want. They're using their arm muscles, so they're still working to pull the wheels. And we're going to go from the numbers 1 to 40. Oh my goodness. 1 to 40, you have to travel through the teen families, the 20 families,